Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Terrating where I'm going to be climbing the VGC 18 ladder. We're still going to be using my Dallas team today. It's been a pretty good ride so far. I believe we're 7-1 in games, and we're going to just continue to have fun with it. We might be able to do 3 games. I apologize, the past couple videos have been pretty short. I've just been crazy busy. I've been having like a couple midterm exams. I've been having just work and everything, just trying to balance everything out. But we're definitely gonna continue the daily uploads. The team we're using, if you guys are watching for the first time, it's more of a Trick Room team, but we do have the fast mode with Scarf Landers and HP Ground Flamethrower Heatwave Charizard. The Tapu Lele Z with Ally Switch Psychic Moonblast Protect. Porygon 2 is the Eviolite with Ally Switch as well with Ice Beam, Recover, and Trick Room. Snorlax is the standard Belly Drum set, and Aegislash's mixed Life Orb with Sacred Sword, Shadow Ball, Wide Guard, and King Shield. And I think, just with that being said, we can jump into the game. Our rating, I think we hit 1600 last stream, so we're going to see what we're going to be at. We are actually 1 point short. We're going to be at 1599, hopefully being able to climb one more game, or one more point, and be able to get into the 1600s with this team. We've been playing a lot of really cool matchups, and it's been a lot of fun just kind of seeing how this meta is developing. I'm actually really interested. This side is rating around 1700, so hopefully if we win this, we can get some pretty good points. He is going to be running what looks like a pretty hard Trick Room team. It is going to be, we have Lele, Camerupt, Stakataka, Bulu, Scrafty, and Porygon 2. So against hard Trick Room, I normally lead like something like Aegislash Tapu Lele, just because we can threaten damage on everything on his team. Sacred Sword does a ton of the Stakataka. We have Psychinium and Sacred Sword for the Porygon 2, which should be enough. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. What do we have in the back, though? Charizard's really good in the matchup if we can get around the Stakataka, which I think we can. And do we want Landers? I think we want Landers. Landers just offers a lot of offensive pressure, especially if we're playing more to deny Trick Room this game, because his Trick Room mode is a lot scarier than ours. We're going to, as I was saying, his team revolves more around Trick Room than ours does, so we definitely want to be able to do it. Also noticing that he doesn't have, he doesn't have like a really, he led Stakataka P2. I think if anything, he probably Trick Rooms. I don't know. I kind of want to just Sacred Sword. I'm going to Sacred Sword and Psychic the Stakataka. That should be enough to kill. Stakataka actually uses Ally Switch. Alright, so Psychic does come out. We're still going to deal a ton of damage. If we crit one of these, we're in a very good spot, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Yeah, not enough. Dang, he's going to get Trick Room up? Yeah. So the first turn, I think we just double protect, I think. He could switch in something, but he doesn't. Okay. So we're going to get just decent damage on everything. We're actually getting no damage off. I don't know why I said that. But we will be able to stall a turn of Trick Room, which is really important, because we only have our fast mode in the back, which isn't really good against any of these things. He has Gyro Ball for the Lele, and he just goes for a Recover. That was a smart play. I think this turn we can, like, he doesn't threaten a lot of damage. I think I want to just Sacred Sword the Porygon 2. There is the potentially just Ally Switches. No, I don't think he actually Ally Switches. If he only has it on Stakataka, I don't think he Ally Switches. We're going to Sacred Sword and switch into Landorus. We can get the Intimidate off. Covers decent damage. He could have Ally Switch on Porygon 2, though. We will lower the Stakataka's attack, which is really good for us. Stakataka does go for the Gyro Ball. It is going to be on our Landorus. That will do a lot of damage. Yeah, no joke. And Ice Beam does come out. Will be onto our Landorus. So we will get the stance change to come out here. I don't know if this kills. It's Focus Sash? Oh no, it's not. It just lived on like a couple HP. Okay, so we bring in Lele now. How many turns of Trick Room are left? There is 2. Okay, so this turn I King Shield and I Ally Switch. So this play is a defensive play that normally doesn't work a lot. Hopefully it works out here. That would be really good. Where we're going to... The King Shield Ally Switch play basically allows us to lower the Stakataka where we can attack on the last turn of Trick Room. If he gets baited into it, that's really good for us because that means we can attack kind of free. Stakataka does go for the Gyro Ball into our spot, so we do get the special attack, or the attack lowered by 2 stages. Porygon 2 just goes for a recover, which is just honestly really safe. So now we don't take near as much damage. We definitely still take a decent amount. I definitely just want a Psychic and Sacred Sword, the Stakataka. It could protect, but like, I don't know if that's his most optimal play. Yeah, and this also covers an Ally Switch. I don't think he Ally Switches though. He does just go for the Gyro Ball, so Stakataka will go down. We should live with not as much HP as I thought we would. He goes for Thunderbolt onto our Aegislash, which is pretty money. We get the stance change to come out. We will be able to kill the Stakataka here. And Trick Room expires, I believe. Although I think our Psychic Terrain does as well. So Psychic Terrain did around 40%. That means it should do around 80. And then you take away the Terrain boost. That's not near as much damage as it should be. Scrafty is kind of threatening now. Oh, this is pretty bad. I think we shattered Psyche here. Actually, I kind of want to Moonblast the Scrafty. And like, yeah, I'm going to Moonblast and Sacred Sword the P2. Scrafty does go for Fake Out. That is good. Really smart. We will flinch. We get the Sacred Sword out. Also nice. And Porygon 2 just goes for Trick Room. He just like double targets now, I think. So we obviously protect this turn, just double. Maybe that wasn't the play. Maybe I should have let Lele go down. Scrafty goes for the knockoff. Yeah, maybe I should have Ally switched again. So now what's our best play? I feel like we want Lele, right? Probably. We're going to switch in Charizard. And we're going to just Sacred Sword the P2. Because like he's probably just going to knock us off anyway. We need the damage, I guess. It could be Rock Tomb though, and like we could just get one shot. This is not looking very good. Yeah. Maybe we should have went for the double protect. He also has Thunderbolt, which is really bad. And that's going to hit our Charizard for a lot of damage. Yeah, that did way too much. But we get the para. We could be slower than him now. This is where like something like Taunt is normally better. I didn't expect him to like have the ally switch on Stack Attack. I actually didn't expect him to lead Stack Attack at Porygon 2. How this matchup could have went differently. Yeah, I don't know. What do I need to win? I need a double protect. He just, yeah, I need to, can I get a double-double? I kind of have to go for it. Like, I don't have to go for it, but it would be really good if I got it. He definitely just, yeah, he makes the easy targets, like. So, things I could have done differently in this game. I let him get, like, too many recovers up for free, I think. I definitely could have. Alright, there's one. Ah, no. Good game to our opponent. But, I could have played more optimally just around the Stack Attack. I didn't have any offensive pressure to exert. Like, it actually just came to my attention, like, he definitely killed our Landers, which was problematic, but, like, honestly, how much of that mattering didn't matter, like, too much. But, like, the last turn of Trick Room, if we could have gotten in Zard safely at any point, we would have been in a favorable position just because, like, we could have gotten Heat Wave damage off, we could have gotten the terrain set back up really a lot faster, and like we wouldn't have had to rely on anything. I do get paralyzed, but that does reveal that Scrafty and Porygon 2 are both really close to min speed, which would be really nice to know going into a second game. Because our Charizard hits around 70 speed, so I think if Scrafty's adamant, like adamant 31 IVs or whatever, he hits around he hits around that speed, or adamant 0. But good game to our opponent. They definitely played more optimally than we did down the stretch, and we weren't flexible enough. I kind of wanted to Psychinium the turn 1, but like getting rid of the Saga Talk is the biggest threat because I can kind of play around Camerupt and Trick Room. He can't kill with like Earth Power and stuff. And like I can either hit like I'll hit either a Shadow Ball or the Psychic on the Camerupt, which is really which is good enough damage to where like Charizard or something can pick it up in the back. Good game though. He definitely played a really optimally. Also, that Stakataka living the Sacred Sword was really surprising. Normally, they just get one shot. But you obviously go for the double just to be safe. But the ally switch messed with that messed with that pretty well. But good game, really. He'll be around the 1700. That was a very good player. Our rating is now going to be 1587 with a win-loss of 12 and 8. I believe we're 7 and 2 with the team, which isn't too bad, all things considered. That was just a really good. Really, our opponent played really optimally. So now, rating of 1567 from Japan. They are using, okay, Scizor, Tyranitar, Tapu Koko, Tapu Fini, Cresselia, Landers. I think this is the Lily, like, it's like a Lily P2 lead, I think. Lily can just guarantee get a lot of damage off, Snorlax, Aegislash kind of is what I want in the back. The Scizor's kind of scary, but, like, I feel like Snorlax just offers more to the matchup than Cresselia does. Well, I apologize for the sound as well, guys. I will be able to, I've just been crazy busy, like I was saying. I'll be able to get a microphone in the next couple of days, and then I'll be able to have audio on my DS again, which will not hinder the audio of myself. Okay, so he's going to either Gigavolt Superpower, or he's going to Taunt and, like, something. His Landorus does not hint that it is Scarf. I think I get the special attack boost from this as well, which is really good. We'll see though. Yeah, I get special attack, so I just probably one-shot that Landorus. I do want to ally switch this turn. Like, ally switch covers if the Koko has taunt, or if he goes for the double with the Gigabolt and Superpower. So that's kind of what I want to do. I want to Trick Room and do that. He could definitely like Volt Switch. There's counter plays to this, 100%. He could also just call my ally switch if he knows I have it. He might go for like a knockoff play. No, he just goes for Thunderbolt, which means that he probably did go for the super. Oh, he actually went for Lele and Sludge Bomb. What? He gets the poison. I don't know how much this is gonna matter, but like that's pretty scary. Special Landorus, guys. Okay. So this play the Koko probably protects. This is a relatively safe play, just Ice Beam and Psychic the Lando slot. It covers a switch. It also if he's like really deep AV, you know, I get a kill. And like honestly that was fine because I probably just pick up the Tar and I get no damage off on the I pick up the Landorus and I get no damage off on the Tar, but like that's fine. Yeah. So now for my opponent, Lele won't take like a Darkinium, but I'll take a lot of other stuff. If we can get an Aegislash save soon, then we're in a really good spot. This turn we're gonna double up the Scizor. Sounds really dumb, considering like Scizor is not like the biggest threat, but like the Scizor, we want to make sure we can deal enough damage to kill it. If it has Iron Head, that could be pretty bad, but I'm assuming with the double Tapus, he's probably just gonna Swords Dance this turn. Swords Dance and like Darkinium would be safe. Swords Dance and well, like any Swords Dance play would be pretty safe. We do get the Ice Beam off. Not bad damage. Tyranitar goes for the Rock Slide. Lele avoids, which is huge, and we'll see what happens. Porygon 2 probably dies to Sand and Hail, which is, I mean, not Sand and Hail, but Sand and Poison. So that's pretty good as well. We're going to free switch into like Aegislash. Swords Dance would be pretty bad. I don't know what he went for. Maybe he went for Bug Bite or something. Yeah, Scizors are really low now, which is huge. He does go for Swords Dance. If P2 dies, we're still okay. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Okay, awesome. So now we have Aegislash, which can threaten with Sacred Sword. Like I bet he just like protects here. Like that would make a lot of sense. He's also slower than our Lele, which could mean that he's like slow Darkinium. I want to just Sacred Sword, the T-Tar, and switch into Snorlax because that gives us terrain control at the end game. Aegislash is going to be the Pokemon I think we need later. Lele does switch out into Snorlax, which means that T-Tar didn't switch. We'll see if Aegislash protected. It did. Okay. So that's a dead Tyranitar. Yeah, nice. And that should wrap up the game for us. He brings in Koko. We switch back in Lele to prevent Bullet Punch from coming out. And we just Shadow Ball the Scizor, and that should win us the game. Unless we have like 2 turns of Trick Room. Sorry. 2 turns. No, we only have 1. So we definitely just go for the Shadow Ball and switch in Lele. If he gets a double protect, that kind of sucks. We might not be, it'd be hard. We'll see what happens. Coco protects, which means that Scizor did not, which is really good for us. And that'll wrap up the game because either Psychic or Shadow Ball will pick up the KO. That was a scary team. Mega Scizor is no joke, guys. But we definitely played around it really well. We got the double up, which brought it down to just where it was like within any range for a kill. It was just good for us. And he probably just forfeits here. Yeah. But that was a really, really smart play by our opponent. He just made really static plays. Like his best play, all things considered, would be to like protect, but he wouldn't know I had Sacred Sword, for example, so I just get a free kill. Sludge Bomb definitely would do a lot to my Lele. Sludge Bomb Thunderbolt might kill. I'm not 100% sure. That was just a relatively safe play from my opponent. And since it's Friday, I'm going to play one more game for you guys because we're only around 21 minutes on our video. So I'll do 3 games just so we can have an extra long video because the other 2 have been pretty short. And now we are above 1600, which is really great. I hope you guys have been enjoying the content we have so far. Me and Tyler also have additional content that is coming out. We started with a couple of friends, we started a VGC like draft league. So be sure to look out for videos on that. We'll definitely be posting them. We have a set that we'll try to get done by Saturday, and so you guys can check that out and hopefully enjoy. Okay, so Whimsicott, Coco, Ferrothorn. His rating's 1519 Aqua. Whimsicott, Coco, Como, Charizard. He's gonna lead like, he's gonna lead like Landorus, Charizard, and just try to he's gonna just try to muscle his way into a kill, like a kill on me, which I'm okay with. Porygon 2, Lele, Snorlax. Not a lot beats that, except for the Whimsicott, which could be just really annoying to play. Ferrothorn would be annoying, but we're going to have Charizard as our last mon. Charizard should underspeed most of his team. And I think that's the most optimal 4 we can bring. Aegislash does do some work. It has the wide guard pressure for the Como, but Snorlax just getting set up is really good for us. Also, Ice Beam threatens a lot of things on this guy's team. Like, Ice Beam at +1, which we probably will get with our lead, does over 50% to 4 of those things on his team. And just decent chunk to Charizard and Ferrothorn. Anyway, we're going to see what our opponent does lead. He definitely has a scary looking team. A lot of these teams like the Coco, Charizard, he leads Whimsicott Charizard actually. So maybe like a fake Tears Overheat would be what he was going to go for. We do get the special attack rise too. This is going to be really good for us. So we're going to Trick Room 100%. We're going to, yeah, he could just switch in something though, really stupid. Yeah, I'm just going to Psychinium. Like, what's the worst thing? He switches in Ferrothorn. I don't know if he'll do that. Oh, I really hope he's not like Chlorophyll Whimsicott and he just like bypasses terrain. Okay, so he didn't Mega. He should just die then, right? Whimsicott used Helping Hand. Uh-oh. Wait, I bet he Heat Waved. I mean, that wouldn't have killed. It does like 50%. Yeah, okay, so his Charizard's dead, which was by far the biggest threat to our team. Nice. Alright, and our Lele has taken no damage. So if he didn't bring Ferrothorn, he's in a pretty rough spot. Like, even if he hits, though, that's not, like, the worst positioning for me, because, like, 1, I'm still alive, and 2, like, he has to switch in Ferrothorn if he has it. And if he doesn't, he's in a really, really bad spot. I have the next 2 turns panned out though. Okay, so this turn we just we switch in Charizard and Protect, obviously. This covers 1, the Gyro Ball that's incoming, and 2, the Encore that could be on my P2 in case he switches out into Koko or something. And the next turn, he could switch into a Koko and potentially Gigavolt Havoc. So what we're going to do is we're going to Ally Switch and just Heat Wave. Whimsicott protects, actually, which is interesting. And what do we see from Ferrothorn? Power Whip. Maybe he's banded. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to Heat Wave, and we're going to Ally Switch. This covers a potential Koko switch in, which I'm not trying to like belittle you guys. I'm just explaining my thought process out. In case he Gigavolt Havocs with his Koko and has like Z Nature power. So this covers that option. And it also covers like I'll eat a Power Whip with Charizard 100%. So he withdraws Whimsicott, and what does he switch in? Switches in Landorus. That's okay. Okay, the game's over. If he didn't call this correctly, I think he just loses. So he has to call the Ally Switch. I'm really surprised he didn't bring like Como. Okay, and he protected. That was really smart. Okay, so now Heat Wave comes out. Landorus avoids. That's not good. Okay, so we switch out now. How many turns of Trick Room are left? There are 2. That's fine. We switch in Porygon 2, I think. We can eat a Rock Slide. We absolutely eat a Rock Slide. Unless he gets the roll and he's at him at 252. Ferrothorn does switch out. He's playing really optimally. So we eat a Rock Slide here. We bring in P2. P2 threatens a lot of damage. We get the special attack boost again? Yes. And Landorus does go for the Rock Slide. This shouldn't kill. He could flinch. Oh, he gets the roll. Oh, that's bad. Oh, he crit. Okay, great. Okay, so now we have Snorlax, right? We can still win this game. It's just a lot messier now. We got to recover with P2. I think we just raw frustration Whimsicott. Whimsicott protects? Okay. Ah, that was really lame. Okay, he knocks off. Okay, he knocks off P2. Makes sense. Twisted Dimensions return to normal and the weirdness disappears. So now we switch back in Lele. Wait. Whimsicott can't do anything. It revealed Fake Out, Helping Hand. No, not Fake Out. Okay, I think we just Ice Beam and switch in Lele again. I don't think we need Trick Room anymore. We are without. Oh, dang. Encore does come out. We'll see probably the knockoff. We actually just goes for the Rock Slide. Please don't flinch. All right, Ice Beam will connect and we'll pick up the knockout, hopefully, on the Landorus. Oh, it lives. Okay, okay. So now I think we recover. He probably Helping Hand Rock Slides. Gosh. We should live. We're going to recover. We should live with both, actually. And we're going to Psychic. Alright, I think we live with P2. Alright, we live with both. Hopefully we don't get flinched. Okay, we get Psychic off. Great. And we do flinch. Okay, so now... Alright, so now we just... I think we recover. Recover Protect. Because we can bait the Whimsicott's Protect here. Okay, so I think Whimsicott would protect just because we could just double it up now. Whimsicott does protect. Okay, great. And now we get the recover off. If he targeted P2, we're not like... We're in basically like almost the exact same spot. But he goes for the Leech Seed. It is going to be on our P2. That was really smart by our opponent. And now we just double... We have to double up the... What's it called now? So he's Leech Seed, which means he probably doesn't have knockoff, which is nice. We're going to Ice Beam and Psychic the Whimsicott. Whimsicott does go for the Helping Hand. Maybe it was... It's probably Helping Hand Power Whip, I would assume. We will get the Psychic off. Brings down the Whimsicott to the Sash. Hopefully we are we're faster than the Ferrothorn. We Ice Beam and do kill the Whimsicott as well. Ferrothorn does go for the Power Whip. It does connect. Oh, it actually was on Lele. I don't know if I like that play. Because we just kill anyway. Maybe Whimsicott just had no other option. So now... Okay. This is where it gets kind of weird. Because Ferrothorn is really annoying to kill, especially with Leech Seeds. So... I think if we call this turn right, we might win. Okay, so what we do is we ally switch. We have to ally switch to prevent the Leech Seed damage. And we Belly Drum. Because he's most likely just going to Leech Seed Snorlax. He's faster. Oh, no. Okay. Why is he faster than Snorlax? Okay, so now... That does 20-something damage. That's fine. He might just protect this turn. We go for the high horsepower, and we recover. I think he might just protect. Oh, he didn't. Okay, so we get the recover off. Leech Seed's most likely going to be going off. We actually just Power Whips. Okay, I think we just win now. If we don't miss high horsepower at all. Iron Barbs does come out. He has to... Okay, he's leftovers. I think we have to rely on high horsepower hitting, and we have to just connect an Ice Beam. He has to protect this turn, but like, if we risk it and he just gets a Leech Seed off on our Snorlax, I think the game's over because he heals back more. This should finish it off, I hope. He should be around like 75%. As long as we don't miss high horsepower, I think we win. So we get the Ice Beam. High horsepower should be enough to kill it. I hope. He honestly should just try to protect again. Okay, he doesn't. Okay, so we get the Ice Beam off. If he doesn't crit Power Whip either, he actually just goes for the leech. Yeah, if we miss high horsepower, I think we lose. Nice, okay. Thank goodness. He also like misplayed a little bit by going for the Power Whip on our Snorlax. That didn't do near as much damage, and like we just got free. Like if it did 50%, I guess I understand why he went for it, but I don't know. Good games. We were just in a really awkward spot whenever our Pokemon went down. Whatever. Our Charizard got crit because that allowed it for him to just have Ferrothorn just a lot safer on the field, which was really bad for us just because we couldn't get any offensive pressure going. So that we just had to, we definitely had to play optimally and preserve our terrain and be able to get it to where we had enough damage output to kill the Ferrothorn in the late game. So that was a good demonstration on the pivot of the team, just because we could cycle out, we could get our terrain, we could take hits the way we needed to, and we ended up picking up the win. So that'll put us above like around 16-15 or so. Very good games to all three opponents today. They definitely played really well. That Heart Trick Room team was pretty scary, but I was really happy to feature this team this week. I might use it the next time I stream, or next time I do a weekly vid. So just be sure to be on the lookout for that. It's a very fun team to do, and if you guys want any help or want to use the team, hit me up on Twitter. I'll definitely just feel free to give it to you. Anyway, I think that'll be it for today's stream. Or not stream, I guess, but video. I will catch you guys next time, and thank you for watching. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe.